This conference will now be recorded.
So we will start the session. Okay. Firstly, yeah, you are saying something.
No, no.
Okay. So myself, Anusha, I am a trainer for you. I used to train regarding the Salesforce subject for a few candidates. So I have 7+ years of experience as a trainer industry in the training industries. So I handle per day I'll handle 3 to 4 batches. So in a batches I allocate only minimum candidates, because if I keep in a huge quantity, so I cannot able to focus all the uh, because every candidate will be assigned with few tasks, so I need to focus on every candidate's task performance, right? So for one batch I keep a minimum students. All right, so this is my myself, Anusha. So today we'll learn about what is Salesforce. So before starting what is Salesforce, do you have any prior idea or a knowledge about Salesforce?
Yeah, means I have knowledge on the admin part.
So you haven't complete knowledge on admin, right?
Yeah, means apart from some topic like in the flow, I don't have much hands-on.
Okay,
Apart
so
from yeah,
all right,
mm,
understood. So, in Salesforce is providing three types of category like admin, development, and LWC. So,
yeah,
you have come here for the admin or just for the development?
development.
Okay, for the development part.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. So, no problem. So, actually, the Salesforce course consists of three categories, because, as you know, it is an admin, development, and configuration. Sorry, LWC. Okay. So, what I'll do is, so I'll explain you about what is Salesforce. As you know, you have a prior knowledge on the Salesforce. Okay. So, I will explain you about what is Salesforce in a general terminology, and then we will discuss about the development topics. Okay, is it clear? All right, let me share my screen.
okay.
Hmm. So before starting what is Salesforce, we'll just do a brush up, because as you know that it's Salesforce admin, you have a knowledge. So what we'll do is we'll do a little brush up, and I'll introduce what the training process is. Okay. So before starting into what is Salesforce, we'll learn few keys terminology like how Salesforce is working. Okay. So we'll learn the structure of the Salesforce, and then we will dig into the topic. All right. So first thing is, before understanding Salesforce, we learn few IT terminologies, that is nothing but cloud. Okay, so these are the few IT terminologies. We will understand it, then we can able to understand what is Salesforce. So in an IT industry, cloud is nothing but an internet. Okay, cloud is nothing but an internet. All right, so we have two types of application: on premise application and on demand application. Okay, so in IT technology, we are having two types of applications: on-premise and on-demand application. Okay. So coming to on-premise, we will understand what is on-premise. On-premise, premise is nothing but a device. Okay. So it means the application which you want, if you want to access any application, so for that we need to install it into a local device. So those are called as on-premise application. So on-premise application is nothing but if you want to access the application, so before accessing, we need to install it into your local device. Just like LinkedIn and Naukri. Okay, if you want to access any LinkedIn application, what will you do? You are initially you will install into your local device like mobile or a tabs, anything, and then you will have an access on it, right? So those applications are called as on-premise application. Just take an example, we do have like C programming language, C++, Java, Microsoft.NET, Oracle database. To access this all the softwares, what we will do, we will install the software into our local device, and then we will try to access the application. Okay, so this those applications are called as on premise application. Coming to on demand application, it means on demand application are also called as cloud application. Now what is cloud? Cloud is nothing but internet. Okay, so on demand application, so for to access this application, we need not to install anything into your local device. We just need simple internet to access this application. Okay, so now you should be very much clear like what is on demand application and on premise application. Okay, so on demand means only you need an internet or browsers to access the application. Okay, those application are considered as an on demand application, and the applications which need to be installed into your local device, those applications are considered as an on premise application. Okay, so there are two types of application in the IT industry, and cloud is nothing but internet. Okay, so here you can see, next term is cloud computing. Now, what is cloud computing? It is quite familiar in your IT industry, right? It started in from after the COVID. This cloud computing has came into the picture, right? So it was in the previously we were working, but then it started to the price of this cloud computing got extreme rapidly. It got increased. Okay, so cloud computing is nothing but a concept which provides various approaches of accessing each IT resources. So, what is IT resources? IT resources are nothing but a combination of software, platform, and infrastructure. Okay, so what is softwares? What are the softwares? Example, just take an example of this. So here you can see there are the few software examples like Microsoft Windows, Apache, Chrome, Oracle, Salesforce. These all are softwares, okay? And platform, Amazon Web Services, Google App, Microsoft Azure, Heroku. So these are the platforms. Infrastructure, data centers, services, networks, cloud computing, secured backup, everything will consider under the infrastructure. So what is IT resources? IT resources are nothing but a combination of software, platform, and infrastructure. Now to access this IT resources, okay, what cloud computing is doing is, cloud computing is providing this IT resources to the organization on rental basis. Okay, so organization are nothing but companies. So you can see Amazon, Salesforce, Oracle, IBM, Google. So these organizations are called as cloud vendors. Okay, so cloud vendors. Now suppose this Amazon company, if they want any software to run their project, so what they will do is they will use this cloud computing concept. Now what is cloud computing? It means cloud computing is nothing but providing access of IT resources to the cloud vendors on rental basis. So, because every software will have its own price tag, every software will be having its own amount, so organization will not invest huge dollars just for one implementation of projects, right? So instead of investing huge amount of millions of dollars, what the organization will do is this cloud vendor, they will utilize the IT resources on rental basis. They will use this software or a platform or as infrastructure on rental basis. So just for time period, they will use it, they will pay the amount, and then they will return it back. So this is called as rental facility. So when the rental facility is started, cloud computing has introduced the rental facility in IT industry. So, so now you should be very clear. Cloud computing is nothing but the IT resources like to access this all software platform and infrastructure through rental basis. Who will access? These cloud vendors, all the companies, they can able to utilize the resources on rental basis. Okay, so that is called as cloud computing. So rental facility started implemented by the cloud computing concept. Is it clear? These are the few terms before understanding what is Salesforce. Like on-premise application is, it means pre-installation required to your local device. On-demand application means no installation required to your local device. You can simply access the application through browser or internet. Next term is cloud computing. It means utilize the cloud vendors can utilize the IT resources on rental basis. Now you are familiar with the terms, right? Now we can understand how Salesforce is working and how it is correlated with the terms. Is it clear till here? Are you comfortable?
Yes, yes.
Huh. So let me explain you about the Salesforce structure. Okay, so salesforce.com is an organization. It started in the year 1999 1990s. In this 90s, Salesforce has been started, established, and the CEO is Mark Benioff is the CEO. Okay, so what is this organization into? So basically, Salesforce is purely offering cloud services to the customer on rental basis. Now you are very much familiar with the term cloud, services, rental. So these all the terms which we learned, right? Rent, cloud, and then services, IT resources. Okay, so now you should correlate the terms. Now what is Salesforce? Salesforce purely offering cloud services to the customer on rental basis. It means Salesforce is offering cloud services, means through internet. Full complete Salesforce is completely relying on internet. So it is offering a cloud services. What is services? Services are nothing but IT resources like software, platform, and infrastructure. So Salesforce is offering softwares. It will also offer few platforms, and it will also offer few infrastructure. To whom it is offering? To customers. So it is directly connected to the customer. That is why Salesforce is a top one CRM, because it is having a direct connect relationship with the customer. No third party, no in business dealing, nothing. Okay, so Salesforce is purely offering cloud services to the customer on what? Rental basis. So here come the cloud computing. So everything Salesforce is approaching on rental basis only. So need not to invest huge millions of dollars. You can just pay a rental amount and you can utilize it. Now you tell me, what is Salesforce application, whether it is on demand or on premise?
Demand.
On demand, because it is the cloud, right? I have mentioned cloud. So Salesforce, now you should be very much clear, Salesforce is an on demand application, and it purely offers cloud services to the customer on rental basis. Okay, all right. So Salesforce is offering three classifications of cloud services. So you can see Salesforce has providing three types of cloud services. The first is SaaS, second comes the PaaS, and third comes the IaaS. All right, so SaaS is nothing but software as a service. Okay, so in this service, it is nothing but a software where Salesforce is providing few ready-made applications which contains a collection of feature. It means whenever you are creating a Salesforce account, you will be provided with a few sort of ready-made application. Okay, so and every application will have its own feature, and this application you can able to automate the business process. Okay, so what is SaaS is nothing but a software which contains a ready-made application, and it has its own feature to automate the business process. Business process is nothing but a requirement, business requirement, client requirement. Okay, so this is the SaaS is software as a service. It has a ready-made application. Okay, so by using SaaS feature, we can take the ready-made application on rental basis. Okay, so this services is providing a ready-made application, and you can utilize the what do you say, SaaS services on rental basis. Now Salesforce is purely working on rental facility. All right, so Salesforce offers cloud based. So in this software, say SaaS is nothing but a software, right, where Salesforce is providing ready made application. So Salesforce is also providing a software called as CRM software. That is nothing but Salesforce CRM. So every software will have its own CRM. In the same manner, Salesforce is also having its own CRM. There is no third party integration. Salesforce itself has a CRM called as Salesforce CRM. CRM is nothing but customer relationship management. It means they're dealing all the customers information can be held in one single place, and we can deal the customers information, and we can capture, we can have complete security of the customers details. All right. So Salesforce is providing a software called as Salesforce CRM in the year 2000. Okay. So that is nothing but Salesforce CRM. CRM is customer relationship management. Okay. So these are the SaaS. First classification is SaaS. Second is PaaS. PaaS is nothing but platform as a service. So what do you mean by platform? Platform is nothing but a development area or a development environment where you can create your own application. Here what happens in SaaS? You will be provided with few ready-made applications, and you can utilize those application and you can run the business process. But coming to PaaS service, here you will be provided with a platform, and that platform is called as force.com platform. It is a cloud platform. Okay. So that platform is called as force.com platform. So by using this platform, we can build the custom application based on the requirements. Like you can create your own application. Custom is nothing but user, as a Salesforce admin or a developer, they can create their own applications or any features based on the requirement. So it is called as custom. So in Salesforce, we'll be using two terms, standard and custom. Standard means the features which are pre-built or ready-made given by the Salesforce. The ready-made feature or a pre-built feature given by the Salesforce are considered as a standard, and the features which you are implementing, which you are creating, those features are called as custom. Who will create, who has the authority to create in your Salesforce? Or only the Salesforce admin or a developer. Okay. So in coming to PaaS, it is a platform as a service. So Salesforce is providing a platform called as force.com platform. So with the help of this platform, you can build your own custom application. Okay. Like you can create your own gaming application, banking application, healthcare applications. So this is an bit leverage feature which Salesforce is providing, so that you can create your own application. So in the platform as a service, Salesforce is providing two programming languages. Okay. And that is also completely cloud. No installation, nothing. Everything will be on cloud. Okay. So two programming language Salesforce is providing: Apex programming language and Visual Force programming language. All right. So you will Apex programming language, it is like, why are we using Apex programming language? It is a language given by the Salesforce. Basically, if you get a requirement and that is quite complex and it is like a complicated business logic, then those requirement you can deal it with the Apex programming language. You can, if the business requirement is not be implemented with the help of SaaS and PaaS, then you can go with an Apex programming language. So Apex programming language is used to implement the custom business logic and a complex business logic, which can be used to perform the required operation inside the application. Okay. So Apex is a language provided by the Salesforce. And by which service we are getting this Apex programming language? By PaaS service. Next is another programming language Salesforce is offering is Visual Force programming language. Okay. So what is Visual Force programming language? It is like if you want to create some attractive or a dynamic UIs, so web development framework, you can do it with the help of Visual Force programming language. So basically this programming language is outdated now. None of them are using right now. So we will completely focus on Apex programming language. Okay. So in the development part, we'll focus on Apex trigger. Completely we'll focus on this. We will not focus on this Visual Force programming language because it is outdated. So and to overcome this, we are having LWC. So Salesforce is providing another language called as LWC, that is Lightning Web Component. So with the help of Lightning Web Component, you can create attractive and dynamic UIs, and you can automate the business process. So it is a bit advanced programming language. Okay, so LWC is very priority and booming in the IT industry. Okay, next, third service is IaaS. So we discussed about SaaS, and comes the PaaS. Next is IaaS. IaaS is nothing but infrastructure as a service. So here what happens here is, whenever you're creating an account, right? So you have created an account, so there will be many users who are creating the Salesforce account. So every user's account security can be done with the help of infrastructure. So infrastructure, what it resides is, here you can analyze the storage space of your account, performance of your Salesforce account, security, and whenever you're creating your account, right, the backup, the data backup, restoration, everything can be done with the help of infrastructure as a service. So this is the server resources, like if any disaster happened, like cyber security and all, so you can have some upgradation or a backup can be done with the help of infrastructure as a service. Okay, so these are the, actually these all are separate topic, dense topic, we need to understand in a deep manner. But right now I have just given a little glance on it. Okay, like SaaS, PaaS and IaaS. Okay, so these are the three categories of Salesforce is providing under cloud services. Is it clear?
Yes, but Salesforce do not offer this infrastructure as a service, right?
No, it offers. We can have security, we can see our services, servers, everything, it is there.
But that's on the cloud. Means infrastructure as a service they are not offering. Means I have heard.
No, it is a cloud service, na infrastructure. It means we are, whenever you are creating an account, if you want to look where my account, in which server my account is, so you can analyze with the help of infrastructure. It is there.
Okay.
Hmm. So basically, this is like general understanding and what do you say, backbone of the Salesforce, like key structure of the Salesforce, like how Salesforce is working. I have just explained the layout of the Salesforce. Deeply, we need to understand how sales SaaS is, how PaaS is working, and how the IL, whenever you are creating an account, right, where your account get reside, in which in which server, what is the memory space, everything is captured in the cloud. Okay, and the details we can any user, unauthorized or any user, we can look into the details of your account based on the your account server number. So everything will be in cloud, no installation, nothing. Okay, so any doubt, guys, till now? It is just an, I have just explained the basic overview of Salesforce, I have not went into the topic. So it is just like a overview, like how it is working, what are the key terms and terminologies we are using, we are using right now in IT industry. Pradeep and the other one, is it clear for you guys? Yeah.